places are richer in tradition, more steep in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A first down for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Judkins. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Judkins. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Offense set on first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback will audible. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Going over the top. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Pass on the way. It's kicked off. Bringing it back. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick creates some big mojo for your team.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This offense has a second down play. Movement here from the tight end. On second down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down.
Flex. Unlock.
They'll try it on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Got his man. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The give is to Miller. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama quickly back to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw here on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the right. Makes the catch, he's got enough. They needed a bunch on fourth down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like fourth and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. This is a designed run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Scanning the field, it's Milrow. Grabs it in the middle. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Makes the grab. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. Using the quick game. That should be the final play of the first half. Quarterback wants to throw. He'll take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Setting up the screen. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Out of the backfield, he's open. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. He'll do it himself. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything's good. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the third. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throwing right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure coming. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Alabama pushing the tempo. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ohio State 14, Alabama 7.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground with the back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Breaking out the jet sweep. Got the 1st down and more. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
This defense is in for a long day because they're not going to have to only play with great awareness and eye discipline. They're going to have to be willing to run sideline to sideline and have to try to shut down receivers like that on jet sweeps.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. To the air, it's Milroe. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
Yeah, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Bama.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
Looking for the 2-point try. To the air, it's Milrow. Fires to the wideout. He makes the grab. The two-point try is good, and they take the lead.
And makes the score Alabama 15, Ohio State 14.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
Fire! Gorilla!
To the air on first down. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Catch in the middle. It's Ibuka. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Howard. Stands in and takes the hit. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one instead. It's second down.
I can't believe it. He had a chance to just end the game right there. If the defender makes the catch in the end zone, up a possession, this is ball game. But because he put it on the ground, this offense still has life.
And here comes the offense on second down. They'll leave it with him. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And he's lined up perfectly. He'll need to kick it right down the boulevard for the win. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. From right in the center of the field, straight on to win the game. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Look at the clock, probably out of field goal range, David. Maybe time for one more shot.
Desperation time. You got to dial up what you practice, whether it's the throw, Jesse, and a bunch of laterals, or you're chucking this thing as far as you can throw it.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to just do something crazy to end up winning this game. But I'll tell you what, we've seen weird things happen in college football.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. On this campus, the legends literally cement their handprints on the legacy just a few steps away from Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Will take over. First and 10.
First down for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Just a short pass to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The back goes in motion. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit, pressure on the quarterback.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man quickly.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, you gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 4th down, going to the air. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
I know the passing game sells. The passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll run play action. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds the tight end. Nothing but got enough space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. If that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Finds his man down the middle. At the 45 on his way. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
You just want to find a way to affect the QB, and the defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that throw bad, in the future now, the quarterback's taking a few hits and makes him a little bit more unsure of himself.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw. It's Milrow. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Ripping through the defense. And after the interception, he steps out of bounds, and he's swung a little momentum on the final play of the 1st quarter.
Georgia 7, Alabama 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Quick handoff. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
They give it to him again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Running behind that left side. Tough slanting in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And the ball is intercepted. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, running back on the move. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, what a good job by the pass rush, getting to the QB and putting a lick on him as he's throwing the football. That's what you want. It doesn't matter about sacks. You got to get quarterback hits.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback will audible. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads to the right. And the pass hits, picked off.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Got enough for the 1st down. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. And he clumps it up inside the 20. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Whew, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they could put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Coming after it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Fires to the right. It's caught. Turns it on at midfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Going up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Alabama! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Coming out with it, it's Bell. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On the run, it's Beck. Unloads to the wide. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
Well, the play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
While knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket. Don't force the ball into a bad situation, but we're definitely trying to get a touchdown.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Got some room in into the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw, it's Milrow. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown time.
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just 9 seconds to play here in the half. Let's see if they come out guns a-blazing. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking for a crease. It's Etienne. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Looking to throw, it's back. Feeling some heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And you got man-to-man coverage, and running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there. But does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Ncaa. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Looking to pass. It's back. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. Little over-anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Lining up to convert third down. The corners are walked up tight. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's dealt. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
They've got it first and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Back to pass, it's back. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. It's dealt. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And it's caught at the 10. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's back. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get two-hand with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They move on top here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. The defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Going to try to get it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
You know, I think if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Touch pass on the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. He's looking for a man on second down. Finds his man. It's Prentice. Stopped after making the catch. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Shotgun snap on third down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bernard. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Prentice.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them a lot.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big